Alright guys, welcome back to another Dice Throwing matchup. As promised, I said we'd be doing Venom for our next matchup, and here is Venom. So Venom has 3 new status effects we're going to look at. First is Poison Bite. You receive damage on your next attack, so basically when someone is afflicted with this, the next time they are attacked, they get dealt extra damage. They have Tendril Grab, Surrender CP, or lose 1 roll attempt, so basically Tangle, but you can pay CP to avoid it. And then Symbiotic Bond, which has a stack limit of 10, pretty much the biggest stack limit. It grants immunity to our status effects, so basically a player with this token cannot be negatively affected by any one of these, Poison, Bite, or Tendril Grab. But when a player reaches stack limit on all these so if the player gets all 10 tokens, then Venom heals 1 per Symbiotic Bond removed. So basically it's a max heal for Venom. There's max heal, max defense. And we're going to be playing the Ninja against him. I think the Ninja will be a great character to go against Venom. So let's begin with turn order. Alright, so Ninja goes first. Alright. Okay, so don't really need to transfer anything. So let's gain 1 CP, 0 CP, so for free, so ninjutsu for free, and let's go on to roll. Alright, so this is the one we want, Death Blossom. So we need another sword. Great. Well, that is a small straight. Our small straight deal... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so that's still a deal 5. So let's see here, roll 3 for Venom's defensive. Okay, that is a 2, 3, and a 4. Okay, so that is a 2 spiders and wings, so heal 2. Okay, so heal 2, take 5, so take 4. Alright, and I will pass turn. Venom will gain CP. I don't know why this is not looked over. Alright, so Vegas baby. Roll 4, so gain 2 CP. Alright, Venom and anybody inflicted by Symbiotic Bond takes 3 undefendable damage. Okay, that's for free. If attack would deal at least 12 damage, force the attacker to roll deal equal to the roll. Okay. Transfer 1 status effect, remove status effects. We'll save that. Actually, no. Nah, we'll save it. We need to inflict Symbiotic Bond. 1, 6, 2, 2, 1. Okay. At the beginning of your turn, if we were attacked at any time in between turns, gain 1 HP. We were attacked, so we do gain an HP. Okay. Where are the symbiotic bonds? Inflict 1 symbiotic bond. Okay. Am I inflicting bond on myself? No, it's just trying to get this. Why would I want to get that? Okay, whatever. I'll try. It deals 6 damage. Is this even worth it? Well, I did it anyway, so 4 6s. Deal 8 undefendable damage, that's pretty good. And inflict Symbiotic Bond, okay? So she can't give me negative effects anymore, and I can't give her negative effects. But I'm still going to have delayed poison. But that is 8 undefendable damage. Alright. And then delayed poison will be taken off, and I'll get dealt 3 damage. Alright. So, past her. That card, Power Death Blossom. Let's try and get Death Blossom. The Death Blossom and stop. Great. Death Blossom. Roll 5. Okay, so 1 sword, so 1. 2, so that's 1, then 2, 2, so that's 5, so deal 5 damage. We got a 6, so it's undefendable. Okay, so that is 5 undefendable damage. We're gonna add, we're gonna spend ninjutsu. Roll the d6. It's a 6. Either 2 or make your attack undefendable, or inflict delayed poison. Well, I can't inflict delayed poison, so we'll add 2. So now it's 7 undefendable damage. Alright. Alright, and I'll pass turn. Obviously Venom's passive. They were damaged, so they'll heal 1, gain CP, draw a card. Venom is not inflicted. Oh yeah, Venom and someone. Okay. That could be a good suicide play if I'm low on health. Don't need to do anything. I still got my attack mod. Let's try and get this out of here. So am I trying to get that 6 all the time? I guess it's saying I should. Just doesn't seem right. It's really easy to get 6s, which it really isn't. No, I got 3 6s. I can spend this and re-roll, but if I don't get 6s, then I whiff. Yeah, whiff. Well, I'll just do this. Spend that. I take 3 damage, but she also takes 3 damage. Alright. Alright. So we'll pass the ninja. We'll use our ninjutsu last turn. Discard 1, gain a smoke bomb. Save that. Come on. There we go. Death Blossom, roll 5. Death Blossom's just the best move. Yes, 3 plus 2, so that's 5 again, undefendable damage. 5 undefendable damage. Just a war of attrition. And that'll pass the Venom. Again, heal 1 because he was attacked. Now he's got 6 CP. Alright, let's try and go for something else, because these 6s aren't working here. I want to inflict Poison Bite. I can't inflict Poison Bite because she has Symbiotic Bond, so there's like no reason to do this. Oh, so they gain symbiotic bonds on their upkeep. Well, it's been 2 upkeeps. Well, they can still be affected by negative effects? Damn. Okay, so it's been 2 turns, so clone, clone. Okay, so they have 3 CP. Oh, so that'll just keep going up. Okay. Let's try and get Poison Bite over there. Because we got Web. I mean, we're so close to the 2 6s, though. All I need is one more 6. There we go. Let's try and roll another 6 so we can get our ultimate, maybe. Nope. Well, I'll spend 1 CP because I have almost infinite CP. And change this 4 to 6. And I'll add another Symbiotic Bond. I now see why there's multiple of these. And deal 8 undefendable damage. Alright, and I'll pass turn. During their upkeep, they get another one of these. CP. Alright, now that I know it's up. Okay. I'll discard that. I'll discard that and gain a Smoke Bomb. Alright. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do? Walk the line isn't terrible. All I need is another 4 or 5. There we go. So roll 2 dice. So I'm dealing 6 damage. And if the value is 6 or less, which it is, it's undefendable. So that's just dealing 6 damage. Cool. Alright. So Venom heals 1 because he got attacked. CP. And a roll offensive that I don't care about. What is this loser's color? It's 2 CP. If an attack would be deal at least 3 damage, force the attacker to roll. Okay, yeah. I see. Alright, let's see if we can get something else. I want to get one of these other effects. Okay. I want to get another web and with Poison Bite. Okay, or I could just not. Doesn't want me to do that. Deal 6 damage. Alright. Deal 6 damage, gain a Smoke Bomb, and deal 2 damage. Okay. I got 2 Smoke Bombs. So he's dealing 6 damage to me. And I'm dealing 2 damage to him. Alright, pass a ninja. Upkeep. So she's got 6 on her. CP, upgrade that large straight. Alright, so walk the line's not terrible. So if I get 4 stars again. Now, Death Blossom. Death Blossom. Shoot. Is there anything over here? Change the value of any one die. Spend 1 CP, make this 3 identical to that 5 for Death Blossom, and roll 5. Alright, so 6 makes this attack undefendable, 3 swords is 3, plus 1 star is 5, so 5 undefendable damage. Okay. Easy dubs. And that is it. Just building up that symbiotic damage. Venom got damage, so he heals 1. Gain CP. Anytime you are attacked, heal 1. Oh. Is that heal? Yeah, it's heal 1. Remove 2 for that. Passive, so now it's anytime I get attacked, so even defensive or attack. So, remove all status token. I don't need any of that. All webs. Come on. Okay, 2 webs. Okay, so I can either do deal 6 damage and inflict tendril grab. I want to do poison bite. I'm going to do this one. Deal 7 and inflict poison bite. Okay, so on their next turn, they'll get damage. Okay. They're dealing 7 right now. 7 damage, so that is taking 4 damage. I take 7, he takes 4. Alright. Alright, so now it's my turn. Clone this. Start putting them over here. Okay, so I'm at 7. So 3 turns away from Venom gaining 10 health. Which will be insane, but not that bad. Okay. Attack modifier. Only after being attacked, so that's defensive. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Death Blossom or that other one. Okay. Walk the line. Roll 2 dice. So that's 8 damage. So that's not undefendable. Alright, so 8 damage. Alright, when does this take a pit? Activates an attack. They remove all poison bite tokens and receive damage based on how many tokens. So since I attacked Venom, I remove poison bite and I dealt 2 damage because of it. But I'm still dealing damage. So I'm still dealing that 8 damage. Plus Venom roll. 8, he's not healing anything, but he's healing 1 because of his passive, so he's only taking 7. And now he's down to 10. And I don't like how that bite thing is going to go on. Why is that going all the way up here? Oh, he's going to whoops. The other way, 8 CP. Okay. 6. I don't want to inflict poison bite or get a bunch of 6s. I don't understand why you'd ever want to do this lethal poison thing. I'm just gonna pass to this, I guess. I don't know why I would ever want it. Maybe it has to do Shade Walk? What is Shade Walk? Oh, over here? How about that? 5. Got a 6. So it is 1, 3, plus 2, so that's 3, 5, 7 undefendable damage. 7 undefendable damage. Okay. Alright, and that he heals 1 because I attacked him. Alright. So, that passes on to Venom here. Try and inflict poison bite. There we go. Deal 7, inflict poison bite. Okay. Yeah, so deal 7, inflict poison bite. So she's dealing 2 damage to me, taking 7 herself. I heal 1. Alright, so it's Ninja's turn. Flip. Change any value to die to a 6. I've got a defensive. This poison bite will happen next turn. I also need to clone this, even though this will be the final turn. 3, 6, 9. 2 6s. How much damage do I have to do? Undefendable damage. I also have a 3 6. Well, now I'm just going to go from Ultimate. And I got it naturally, so I didn't have to use that. Inflict delayed poison. Gain smoke bomb, already have 2. Actually, stack limit of 1. So I can't even have this 2. So I'll be dealt 2 damage from poison bite. And I'm dealing 10 undefendable damage. So, delayed poison, but Venom's dead. Alright, so I think Venom's not a terrible character. I do think you need to... I feel like if I didn't whiff that turn and maybe got a small straight, I would have survived this turn. And then I could have been able to heal 10 from that Symbiotic Bond. It's not a bad thing, especially if you have something like Moon Elf that does a lot of negative tokens. Basically makes it impossible for Moon Elf to, do anything negative. But anyway, Ninja wins against Venom. Congratulations to Ninja. Almost got the ticking time bomb of getting 10 Symbiotic Bonds, but still won in the end. So of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like the video, comment down below your thoughts on the Venom playstyle, as well as Ninja versus Venom, and other matchups you'd like to see in the future. And I'll see you guys with the next matchup. Toodaloo!